Yo, Celtics Nation! Picture this. The Boston Celtics are in an offseason straight out of a Hollywood thriller with moves that could shake up the entire 2025-26 season. I'm your diehard Celtics advocate, ready to break down two massive stories. That'll leave you speechless. One's about a rookie who could redefine our front court, and the other's a slick trade that saves cash but shakes up the roster. Are these moves pushing us closer to another banner or setting us back? You won't. Believe what's coming. So grab a seat, smash that like button, and let's dive into the action. The Celtics offseason is straight up electric, and the first bombshell hits hard at TD Garden. You ready? Amari Williams, our number 46 pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, just inked a two-way contract per the NBA transaction log. This 6'10" big man, who balled out for 4 years at Drexel and one at Kentucky, is a gamble that could transform our front court. But hold up, this story runs deeper than you think, with huge implications for where this team's headed. Williams isn't just another rookie. At 23, he's already flashing stats that have every Celtics fan hyped. 10.9 points, 8.5 rebounds, 3.2 assists, and 1.2 blocks per game in his final college season. That's pure versatility. He's swatting shots, grabbing boards like a beast, and dishing passes with point guard vision. Plus, the kid can create his own shot, something our other bigs like Luka Garza, Xavier Tillman, and Neemias Queta can't match. Fans on X are buzzing, calling him the next Robert Williams with a playmaker's edge. Too much hype, or is he the real deal? But here's the tension. Why a two-way deal instead of a standard contract? The Celtics are maxed out with 15 standard contracts, including new faces like Garza, Josh Minott, Hugo Gonzalez, and Chris Boucher. With the salary cap squeezing tight, they had to get creative. Williams will play up to 50 NBA games and spend the rest with the main Celtics in the G League. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, he gets low-pressure reps to grow. On the other, if he balls out in the G League like J.D. Davison did, can Boston lock him down without a full contract? Strategically, this move checks out. We lost Al Horford, and Luke Kornet in free agency, and Kristaps Porzingis was traded to ease the cap. Williams' potential could fill that void. He's quicker than Garza, a better shot blocker than Tillman, and has more upside than Queta, who's still raw. Fans are split. Some see him as the defensive anchor we need. Others worry that with Tatum sidelined by injury, we're desperate for a veteran big. The big question: can Williams step up now, or is he just a future prospect? This impacts more than just the paint. With Jaylen Brown and Derek White running the offense, a versatile big like Williams could stretch the floor with his college-proven three-point shot. But what if he can't handle the NBA's pace? The pressure's on, and Boston needs a guy ready to fight for minutes. This offseason screams youth investment, but is this bet too risky for 2025-26? And that's not even the wildest part of the day. And while we're freaking out over the Amari Williams gamble, the Celtics drop another shocker. They pulled off a trade with the Utah Jazz, snagging young guard R.J. Lewis Jr. for Georges Niang and a couple of second-round picks. According to NBA sources, this move saved about $28 million, a savvy play to ease salary cap pressure and inch closer to dodging the NBA's first luxury tax apron. But as always, there's a catch, and this trade's got everyone talking. Let's break it down. R.J. Lewis Jr. was a prospect the Celtics had their eyes on during the 2025 draft. He brings tenacious defense and surprising rebounding for a guard. With Drew Holiday traded to Portland, our backcourt's depth took a hit. Derek White's holding it down, but Peyton Pritchard can't do it all. Lewis Jr. slides in as a young piece with room to grow alongside rookie forward Baylor Shireman, who's also pegged as a future cornerstone. Fans on X are hyped, dubbing him the next Marcus Smart for his defensive grit. But can he live up to it? Here's the drama. This trade could spell trouble for Miles Norris, the forward, who played just 3 games last season with 2.3 points and 3 rebounds a game, is on thin ice. Norris never earned consistent minutes, and with Lewis Jr. coming in, the roster's getting crowded. The Celtics love running 3-guard lineups, as we saw last year, and Lewis Jr. seems like their pick to develop. Poor Norris might get cut or sent back to the G League. Fans are torn. Some think Norris deserved a real shot. Others say he hasn't earned his spot. Strategically, this trade is a financial masterstroke. Dodging the luxury tax gives Boston flexibility. for 2026-27 when Jason Tatum returns from his Achilles injury, but it's costly. Losing Niang, a vet with three-point shooting and experience, could hurt the bench this season. And if Luis Jr. flops, that's a real risk. Fans are debating, is Boston focusing too much on the future and neglecting the present? Or is developing Luis Jr. and Shireman the key to staying elite post-Tatum? The roster impact is immediate. A younger backcourt signals Brad Stevens is building a squad, blending defensive hustle with growth potential. But the lack of reliable bench vets is worrisome. Can Luis Jr. handle Boston's pressure cooker? Is Norris done for? The next story will make you rethink everything. Man, Celtics Nation, what a day for our green family. Amari Williams lands a two-way deal poised to be our frontcourt's future, and the blockbuster RJ Lewis Jr. trade shakes up the backcourt while putting Miles Norris on the hot seat. These moves show Brad Stevens is playing chess, eyeing 2026-27 when Tatum returns. But is 2025-26 taking the hit? Genius or too risky? And Norris, does he deserve a cut, or should he get another chance? Drop your takes in the comments. I want to see this debate light up. Hit that like, subscribe, and let's keep rooting for the green.